At the summer sports competition, a contingent of 37 competitors came from the Fami Islands. Of these, 21 competed in track events, T, 19 competed in field events, F, and 9 competed in both track and field events. Use the above data to complete the Venn diagram. So here we have a Venn diagram, and we need to complete it using the data above. Notice that it says that 9 competed in both track and field events. And so that means that we're going to put the 9 in the middle, in the intersection, because 9 competed in both track and field. So we're going to put the 9 here. Now we need to figure out how many students competed in track only. So this right here represents track only. Notice that the data give us a hint because it says that 21 competed in track events. And so what does that mean? That 21 represents this entire circle, right? So that 21 consists of those who competed in track only and those who competed in both track and field. And so if we want to figure out track only, what we have to do is we have to subtract. We have to take 21 and subtract it from, we have to take 21 and subtract it with 9. So 21 minus 9 is going to give us 12. And so track only, the number of students that competed in track only is going to be 12. And it makes sense because 12 plus 9 gives us 21, which makes sense because 21 competed in track events. Next, we need to figure out how many students competed in field events. Now, field events is represented by this portion of the Venn diagram. Now, this is field events only, rather. This field events only is represented by this portion of the Venn diagram. This is field events only. Now, what did they tell us? They tell us that 19 competed in field events. Now, that 19 refers to this whole entire set, right? So that 19 includes those who competed in field events and track and field, and those who competed in field events only. And so if we want to figure out how many competed in field events only, we have to say 19 minus 9, because that's the intersection. And we are going to do 19 minus 9, which is going to be 10. And so that means that there are 10 students who competed in field events only. So 12 students competed in track only, 9 students competed in track and field events, and 10 students competed in field events only. Now, we need to determine how many students competed in neither track or field. And so if we're trying to figure that out, what we have to do is we have to add up all of these numbers, 12, 9, and 10, and subtract it from the total. The total amount of competitors is going to be 37. And so let's subtract. So it's going to be 37 minus 12 plus 9 plus 10. And so let's add them. 12 plus 9 plus 10. What is 12 plus 9 plus 10? Well, 12 plus 9 plus 10, if we add them, 12 plus 9 plus 10 is going to give us 31. And 31 minus 37 is 6. And so that means that the number of competitors that competed in neither track nor field equals to 6, right? So there are 6 competitors who competed in neither track nor field. Now let's move on to the next question. It says, using your Venn diagram, write down the number of competitors in track events only. Now they want us to write down the number of competitors in track events only, and that's going to be 12. There are 12 competitors that competed in track events only. And I know I was saying students, but the word's supposed to be competitors. There are 12 competitors that competed in track events only. Next, it says, using information in your Venn diagram, write down the number of competitors in sports other than track and field. And so if we want to figure out the number of competitors in sports other than track and field, we cannot include any of the numbers inside of the Venn diagram. It has to be on the outside of the 2 circles. And so it's going to be 6. So there are 6 competitors that competed in sports other than track and field.